Welcome guys, Adam here, Blackfyre Productions, and welcome back to another episode of World of War Marvel. I am joined once again by Sean. How are you, sir?
Good.
Excellent. Thank you for coming down to get another match in with me. We are going to throw down some MCP Battle Report.
Yep.
We're going to see good, bad, and ugly.
Yeah,
or
I'm
maybe
playing Bag again. I'm going to play...
The second time for you playing Bad, because you used Dormammu last time we played.
This time I'm going to play Red Skull.
Oh.
You know, Hydra.
Hydra/Cabal. That's very cool. Hail Hydra! Yeah, and it's cool because you actually are bringing a new character. I can't say new character.
No.
But like new rules character in the sense of Bullseye. So because he's a two-threat character.
He's a two-threat character now,
which is really, really cool. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays out with his like guaranteed pluck damage and like just hitting people and stuff. It's going to be really interesting.
Hitting back away kind of thing, get away from attackers.
Yeah, which is really good with that parting shot, and then his ability to hit and run, I think, and then also like it just gives you that much more availability to play with evil characters in your roster. Evil. I almost want to do like the what is it Dr. Evil or whatever from Austin Powers?
Evil.
Anyhow, but it just gives you the ability to, with evil characters, to play a wider roster and that, which is really nice. We already rolled off for priority. Sean has priority, so I got to pick threat level and table sides, and so we're playing at the 17th threat today. We got Spider Infected, so 5 Spider Infected around the board. You score a victory point for each of those that you control in the cleanup phase, and then in the power phase you roll a die. On a crit, hit, or wild, your opponent advances you short, so it can move you around. Then we have Demons Downtown, Incineration for everybody, so each demon portal that you are holding.
Not for everyone. I don't think Ghost Rider can be on fire.
Not anymore.
No.
He used to be able to, but he can't be anymore, and so I have
at least
Ghost
the other
Rider.
ones can be on fire.
Yeah. Everybody else, but I do have Wong because I'm playing Midnight Sun, so I do have Wong. So he can, I think he can steal status conditions off of people if I can remember off the top of my head. So and Blade can heal with the vampire physiology or whatever it is. So playing 17 threat. So it should be very, very interesting. We'll see what happens. So before we get into the match, I gotta give a big shout out to Torchlight Games and Hobbies out of Burlington, Ontario, Canada. You can check the link in the description of the video down below and go give those guys the support. You can use code FIRE5 to save yourself 5% off of your hobby supply needs. So let's jump into this match, show you the board, show you the teams that we're using, get right into the battle. And here we are with my team for today. So I am using Blade from Midnight Sun's leadership, Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, Wong, and Iron Fist. So obviously something has went down, and Wong has had to get all of the help from these characters. So maybe like Mephisto is back or whatnot, and had to gather up the Midnight Suns to come help him. Basically this team is completely taken right from a comic book series. I can't remember what it's like Midnight Suns, but I can't remember what one. But the Avengers are basically manipulated by Mephisto, and then Wong told Doctor Strange, "Don't cast this spell to resurrect people," and he did, and then just basically hell on in Las Vegas happened, and so these guys came together to bring him down. So that's the idea behind the team. Other characters I have in there are Doctor Strange, Luke Cage, Wolverine, Punisher, and Dr. Voodoo. Tax cards that I'm using today are Deal with the Devil, because why not have Ghost Rider and Wong and Deal with the Devil, because it just works. Heroes for Hire with Iron Fist. No matter the cost, to lower the cost of my spenders. Yes, I'll take damage, but with Blade, where I plan on using it, I'm not super concerned. And then Banishment is a new card that I haven't used yet. So after an attack made by an allied Midnight Sun character and is resolved, if the attack contained a crit, wild, and hit, then the allied character may spend 2 power. So the target and enemy characters within 2 of it gain the stun special condition. So it's going to be really good for controlling the amount of power that your enemies have. And then I have Siege of Darkness too. So all my Midnight Suns, which all these guys can spend 2 power each, and they can make a attack that with a 0 cost power cost to it. So that is my tactics cards. The other cards that I have in here are Battle Lust, Exceptional Healing, Bats, the Ghost Hound, Seance, and climbing gear for the extra movement. I think I'm going to be switching out climbing gear for that extra movement, though, because these guys can just teleport around. So yeah, tactics or crisis cards, obviously Spider Infected. Then I have Research Station Attacked and Hammers. And then for secures, I have Demons Downtown, Intrusions Open Across City as Seals Collapse, and Riot Spark over Extremis 3.0. And here we go with Sean's list. You are using Cabal. You do have 2 leaders here, both Sin and Red Skull. So who are you going to use?
I'm going to use Red Skull.
Red Skull. All right. Then you got Crossbones and Bullseye, which we already chatted about a little bit at the beginning. Zemo and Bob. So 6 wide at 17 threat. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Yeah. I really like it. Tactics cards that you have are Cosmic Invigoration, Illicit Tech, because why not when you both have Sin and Crossbones with you? Seeing Red, so when an allied character is dazed or KO'd by an enemy effect, another allied character within 2 of that character may spend 3 power to play this card. The enemy effect is resolved. The character may make an attack against the enemy character that caused it, so you can attack out of order and out of sequence. Tactical Analysis to move somebody up, and Extreme Conditioning to give somebody else long movement when they take a move action. So it could be Crossbones, because he moves short. So get him into position, and then he basically is not going to move out of that position. So yeah, that is that. I'll show you the board now. Here we are with the board, using a lot of GameMat.eu terrain in the sense of these stones and such. And then I got my tree over there, which were made by my friend Ben. And then over here, Alex another friend, made up that sort of farm field over there. And then a couple of, I think it's Imperial terrain for Star Wars Legion using the Tatooine huts. So it's sort of like a Wakanda style board. The trees are size 2. This big stone here and the one over on that side and the one over here are going to be size 5. These ones here and there are going to be size 4. The little stone size 2. You can't interact with said farm field over there. You can just move over top of it. We're going to consider it like size nothing, basically just move over top, right? This building here we were saying size 3, sort of the similar size to the Daily Bugle building, and then that building over there is going to be size 5. Can't interact with that either, unless you got Agents of Smash or something like that, Hulk and She-Hulk, but neither one of us have that, so we can't throw size 5. So I will deploy on this side where I have all my stuff laid out in front of me, and Sean's going to deploy on the other. Here we are with deployment. I placed Iron Fist over there, Blade, Ghost Rider right in the center, Wong right beside him, Moon Knight off to the side, and countering me I have Bullseye across the board, Red Skull, or sorry, Sin, Crossbones, Red Skull, Bob over there, I don't like that, and then as Zemo. I want to take out Bob so bad, so bad. So yeah, that is what it's looking like. We will come back with turn 1, or round 1 next. Bullseye's going first. Sean, what are you going to do with him?
He is going to advance.
Yeah, of course he is going to make a move action and advance up the board. Grabbing that Spider Infected.
Oh, definitely.
So,
up there.
Yeah, spends his power.
He'll spend a power.
To go there. Makes sense. Anything else with him? You're going to move him back towards the center? We're just going to hang out there and hold that spider person thing.
And do I want him to go backward?
I don't know. And using a second action now just to move over towards his teammates and buddies. Do you want him within 1 of the demon thing or just outside? I would put him just outside as a suggestion. Yeah, makes sense.
Just so I don't get zapped by the damn demon.
Yeah, just outside of 1. I'm going to activate Wong first as my first activation of round 1. He's going to take a meditate action. So it is an action to gain a power. Then he's going to move and he's going to hang out over here. Something like this, and then yeah, something like that, and then he is also going to actually, hold on, give me a second. No, I'm still good. Then he is going to spend his 2 power to do Faithful Assistant and give a power to Blade as well. So that's gonna be Wong. Crossbones is up next for Sean. Moving short. Because he loves it.
Moving short.
Moving short. Yep. You gonna move again, or you're just gonna sit there? It's up to you. I'm doing a second move action just to bring Crossbones up to the center there, like so. Going to do Moon Knight next. I gotta roll for his multiple personalities and see what he gets. So let's see. I got a skull, so there is no effect. That's not good for me. Wah-ah. So Moon Knight not having a split personality with no effect, he just stays the same. He is going to come over here, spend a power to pick up that spider infected, and then I don't think I have you within range 4. To just throw shurikens at you. And Moon Knight's just going to sit there and hold his second action, doing nothing with it. Red Skull.
To hopefully a little bit better.
Yeah,
position.
yeah, 100%. Red Skull's gonna go?
Yep.
Okay, what are you gonna do with him?
He is going to first do his power.
The Cosmic Cube?
Cosmic Cube.
Okay, so roll 5 dice. You gain 3 power automatically, but you roll 5 dice, and any skull. So failure symbol causes a point of damage. Nothing.
Nothing.
That's a really good hit attack too,
yeah.
so I'm glad you wasted it on that. But you do gain 3 power with him. And placing Bob up further with your place. Gee, I wonder what you're doing with that. So after the Master of the Cube, you're going to advance with Red Skull just in front of that demon portal. So yeah, that is Red Skull's go then. Iron Fist is going to go. He is going to advance up here, just within 1, but over this way. Spend 1 of his 2 powers to pick that up. And then I think I might just go and advance again, just over here, just behind cover. Right there.
I can't see him. There's 2.
No, it's size 2. You can see him. I just have cover. Activating Zemo next.
Yep. Activating Zemo.
Long movement.
Long movement. Ooh. Which will get me there.
Yep. Spend a power to pick up that citizen by the looks of it.
And if I already pick up that citizen.
Makes sense. Second move action places him just within the center, so you're just going to have to move over a little bit because you weren't touching the end. Yeah. But yeah, right there. Blade's going to go next for me. He's going to move, and then followed by another move. Because why not? And he's going to come up over here. Just within 1. Not picking up the spider infected. Not going to. Sin is going next. I like it. Yep. Do another move action or just leaving her there?
We'll see what if anyone's in range.
I don't know. Is he within range? Looks like it.
Yeah.
Doing an auto pistol shot into Blade with Sin. So let's see what you get. 4 dice versus my 4 dice. And here we go. We got a crit.
Got a crit.
Add that die roll in there.
And I got a hit. Thank
So
God.
that's the rapid fire that you needed. And I'm blocking nothing. Nothing. Look at that roll. So that is 2 damage on Blade. I'll put also power on Ghost Rider because of his Spirit of Vengeance. Yeah. I will be using, well, actually, is it reactive? Yeah, we'll see. I might be able to reroll. Let's see what you get. I might have to use my, oh my gosh. That's really good. That's 4. Here we go.
Knockout Blade. Knockout Blade.
Blocking 1. I will spend 2 to do my vampiric or supernatural senses because it is a physical attack. So let's see what I get. So blocking 3. He'll take 1 point of damage. So using tactical analysis with from Sin onto Crossbones to get him within the center there. And that's going to be your go. You're done?
Yep.
Like it. Ghost Rider is going next. I am flying out of here with Hell on Wheels to get him into the action. So he's going to come up here right in the center and get into the middle of Chains of Damnation time. Going to go into Crossbones for this one because your energy defense is weaker than Baron Zemo's, and you don't get the rerolls either. So your energy is 2.
I don't get the rerolls?
Yeah, you don't get rerolls. Baron Zemo gets rerolls.
Yeah.
And so you'll get a reroll with him, but like it's not a built-in reroll like Zemo has.
Yeah.
Actually,
This character.
he has no power, right?
He's got 1. He's Skull wants that down.
I'll go into Zemo because he has your objective as well. Yep. So gonna be 6 dice into Zemo, looking at it because he actually has no power right now. So here we go. That's 2. 2 going into you. Energy.
Okay, 3. No minuses, I'm not flayed yet.
And you block everything.
I blocked everything.
I will do that again. This time into... Man, who do I go into now? I don't know. And now I'll do that again into Crossbones. Let's see if I can roll something better this time. There we go.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Crossbones might be knocked out.
Oh, there's 3 crits there. So that is a lot into Crossbones.
Oh, crap.
So that is a total of 7 going into Crossbones.
I need
energy.
2.
Yeah, at least. So there is a wild in that as well. So you do survive.
I lower the damage this here.
Yeah. 7 going into you. Roll your energy defense. You do have 1 there. Roll another die.
Please block another.
No. So that takes you down to 6.
Spend 1.
Yeah.
So that will
keep him alive with 1 damage left, right?
1 damage left.
Yeah. Okay, you can spend 2 power now to do Siege of Darkness to try to take out the 2 guys in the center. Are going to spend power off of both Ghost Rider and Blade. So doing my Chain of Damnation now. You're hexed. Sorry, not incinerated on Crossbones. Hexed. But going into Baron Zemo. 6 dice. That is 3 into Zemo. And he will be hexed as well after this. So 3 into Zemo. Yeah! Blocking 2, you get to add your crit in there, and you do get your reroll as well. You're blocking 3, but you're hexed. You're good. You're blocking 3 already. And then I'm going to spend the power off of Blade, like I said, and striking into Crossbones. Here we go. 5 dice, Mystic. That's 2. That's 2. Only 2. Not good.
So Hex takes away.
It allows you not to re-roll crits or add additional dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's okay. You're I only did 2 damage, so that's it.
I get to re-roll.
Yeah. Well, you can't re-roll because it's a failure, so you can't re-roll it. But you blocked 2 anyways, and I only did 2 damage, so you're alive. You rolled 3 dice, sir. Roll 2 because of your Mystic on Crossbones.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. You do get to reroll 1, but it's still going to daze you anyways. Yeah. Because Zemo will give you a reroll. So that is a dazed Crossbones, and I'll gain a power from that as well.
I could reroll because...
You could, actually, yeah, because you haven't... okay, so you blocked 1.
Block 1.
Does Aggressive only take you down to minimum 1, or is it... So you are spending a power on Crossbones now to get rid of that last damage as well, because you did a reroll 1 with Zemo. And before I end Ghost Rider's turn, I will take the Spider Infected as well. Now firing your missile from Bob into Ghost Rider to try to take him out. I like it. Ghost Rider is going to spend 2 to do Heroes for Hire. And I will burn that into Iron Fist, I think. So spending the 2 power from Ghost Rider to use Heroes for Hire. I'm outside of range 2 of Blade, putting Ghost Rider within 1 of... actually, that doesn't work. No, that does not work, because Ghost Rider, or Blade, is within 2 of him, so yeah. Yeah. And so Ghost Rider, like I said, spent the power. Iron Fist goes there. Outside of 2 of Blade, so Blade won't be taking any more damage. And then, yeah, Iron Fist. You're going to be shooting into him. Okay. You got lots of dice. Is it like 9 dice or something like that?
Yeah.
Something insane. Let's see what you get. That's a lot. Add your crit in there, so that's 5 so far. 6. And let's see what I get. I'm blocking 1. Blocking 1, so that will daze. Do I have cover? I don't have anywhere where I can have cover. I should have put them back here to have cover. But yeah, I did not. So the other characters within range 2 of Iron Fist, after Iron Fist is dazing, is Crossbones, Zemo, and Ghost Rider. So Ghost Rider gains 3 power because he suffers 2 points of damage, plus because you attacked Iron Fist, he gains another power back. Iron Fist does drop my objective, though.
Yep.
That's the big thing. So you get to place that within 2. You also get thrown back, though, short. So I get to throw you away from Iron Fist. And Bob gets thrown short away, like so. Cleanup phase of round 1. Sean, you are scoring 3 victory points because you have 2 spider affected on Zemo and Bullseye, as well as your thing on Red Skull. And then I'm scoring 4. Your Demon Portal that Red Skull's holding. I'm scoring 4. I have 2 tokens, 2 Spider Infected, Moon Knight and Ghost Rider, and then also 2 Demon Portals, the center one because Blade and Ghost Rider are there, and then Wong back here. Power phase of round 2. I have priority now, so I gotta see who moves and where. So Moon Knight, let's see what happens to him. He does not. And Ghost Rider, let's see what happens to him. He does, I believe. Yeah, Ghost Rider gets to advance short. So you can place Ghost Rider wherever you want. And Ghost Rider has been advanced back short. So you roll for your Bullseye, and it would be Baron Zemo, I guess.
Zemo.
So who do you want to do first?
Bullseye first.
Okay, Bullseye first.
So I run 2 dice, right?
Just one. Just one. He gets moved, and then just roll for Zemo as well. And just see what we get. He gets moved as well. Zemo has been moved over there, and Bullseye moved over there with your short advances from your Spider Infected. We'll come back with my first activation. Banky on the Iron Fist, gonna activate him, because he is sitting on 8 power right now. So he's gonna do a flying kick into Red Skull. Okay? Flying kick into Red Skull, that's 4 dice. You are incinerated. So it's physical, so your physical defense I think goes down to 3. That's really good for 4. Yeah. 4 into Red Skull. It's also really good for you, so you take 2 points of damage. And I do get to gain 1 power from that, and then that puts me at 9 power on the Iron Fist, and then I also get to be placed within 1. Now doing the Iron Fist into
energy, right?
It is energy, yeah, and you're incinerated. So here we go, 9 dice. Well, that's only 4.
But a wild, damn it.
The wild doesn't do anything for me, actually. It automatically does everything that I need to do. So, okay. So the 4 going into 4.
4.
Yeah. Blocking none.
None.
That should daze you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 4 more damage onto Red Skull.
Okay.
And then everybody else within, before damage is dealt, everybody else, enemy characters within 3 suffers a point of damage. So that's going to be Sin, Zemo, and Crossbones as well.
3?
Yeah, within 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and you get an activated token, but you're dazed anyways. Doing your rapid fire now into a Blade. Let's see what you get. From Sin, that is.
Yep.
So 2. Blocking 1. I'll take the 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And shooting again with your rapid fire now into Blade.
Yep.
That's 2 with your crit. 3. Blade says 2. I will take it. So yeah, he'll take 1 point of damage.
Blade.
Doing it, her automatic pistol again now into Blade.
Blade?
Yes. 1. Blade says not today.
No.
And then you do get your rapid fire for free, right?
Yep. So
let's see what you get with the second one. Not today.
Nothing.
Nothing. So Blade is alive. Okay. Guess who's going to be activating next? Doing Partners in Crime to activate Crossbones as well. That should be interesting. Yep.
So Crossbones.
Yeah, 100%. Doing Illicit Tech now into Iron Fist. Let's see what you get.
So,
it's
what? 6 dice?
6 dice, yeah. And you do gain power equal to the damage dealt. Yep. So, yeah.
You don't have a Disintegrate on you, right?
I do not have Incinerate on him. Nope, that's your Red Skulls. Because he was outside of 1. That's really good. So add that crit in there. Did you just take out Iron Fist? That is a possibility. I do get my blocks, and you are within 3, so you got 5 going into him, and he's blocking 2, so there's 3 points of damage on him. Not dead, and Ghost Rider will also gain another power as well. Doing Overdrive now into Ghost Rider.
That's 8.
Oh, this should be fun. It's physical attack. You are using Haymaker from Crossbones after not taking out Iron Fist.
After this attack is resolved,
You can throw them on a wild,
yep.
and after the attack is resolved, you get placed within 1 of him as well. So, should be interesting. Should be very interesting. That is 1, 2, 3 going into me.
3.
Okay. And you do have a wild for a throw, but I think it's only size 2.
I get to...
I think within 2. But is it defenses or attacks, and defenses?
And defenses.
Okay. Reroll 1 as well.
Reroll 1.
Okay.
So I will reroll that 1.
Alright, so 3.
Come on.
Physical defense time! Making 1. Making 1. So you'll take 2 points of damage on Ghost Rider. And being placed there after the attack is resolved, you do not get the throw onto Ghost Rider either. Blade is going to go next. I'm going to spend all 4 of his power to do Knight of the Dhampir into a Zemo. So you are incinerating hexed on Zemo. Let's see what I get with my 7 dice. That's 1. 1.
Here comes my 3. Let's see. Blocks 1.
You block 2.
Block 2.
You do block 2.
I can't blow, but...
You're bleeding now. And you are also... I also get to advance medium with Blade. And after the attack is resolved, I get to do my advancing first. So he's just going to come down here beside Wong. And then you can't do your counter strike to kill him because I'm outside of 3. And then my second action is going to be my katana into Crossbones. So you'll have 1 die versus it. Here we go, my katana strike into Crossbones. That is 3 going into you with a pierce. So it doesn't matter what you roll on your 1 die because your mystic is 2. It's going to go to blank. And then I guess you can spend 1 of your power to get rid of 1.
Power? You spent all my
power.
power.
Oh, you spent all your power. Okay, so you take 3 points damage. You are also bleeding on him as well. So I'm going to gain 3 power, spending 1 of those powers to do Half-Blood Psychology to get rid of the Incinerate on Blade. And then I think that's going to be it for him. I might actually... I don't know. Give me a second. Activating Zemo now, you're going to spend 2 to charge. I'm assuming just coming straight up the line.
Straight up the board.
Yeah, like that?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and move him, dude. I left that there because I was already checking his things, but it makes perfect sense. Yeah, I like it.
With all those damn tokens.
Yeah. Bleeding, Incinerate, and Hexed. Swinging into Blade. Let's see what you get. You are Hexed, Incinerated, and Bleeding. So
explodes, which sucks.
I am no longer incinerated because I used a power for the
Come on. Oh,
that's good. That's 4.
That's 4.
That's good.
And you're bleeding.
That's okay.
If you can bleed.
I think he can. Boom. 2. I will spend 2 power to reroll those with Half-Blood, or no, Supernatural Senses.
I get to reroll 1 too.
Yeah, so reroll yours first, and then I'll reroll mine. Okay.
5.
Blocking 4. You'll take 1. So, and then he's bleeding as well. So currently, Blade is sitting on with 1 stamina left. You still do have another action here, but you did put a point of damage on Blade, so Ghost Rider gains a point of power from that. So yeah, be interesting to see what you do. Going after Wong now with the basic strike. I get 1 defense from this, so as he's incinerated. Not going to take him out. You probably would have been better off going after Blade, in all honesty.
I get 1.
1 reroll. Okay, so 3. Blocking none.
And he's only 3.
No, he's 4. Unfortunately. He is bleeding, though.
I thought he was only 3.
I'm going to activate Wong next. He is going to do Vistani's Blessing and is healing Blade for 2 points of damage. And then I don't know what else I want to do with it. Second action is going to be a move action. He is going to move back over there behind the stones. And is also going to use 2 of his 3 power that he has left to do Faithful Assistant by giving Blade 1 additional power as well. Never mind not doing that. I will Faithful Assistant in that, but I will shake the bleed from Wong so he doesn't auto die. Shake the bleed, and then I'm going to teleport back 1. using his last point of power instead. And spending, like I said, his last power to move back, like so. Out of the way of people, hopefully. Bullseye's going. What are you going to do with him, sir? Gonna run up the board and shoot somebody, or in his case, throw something at somebody?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yep.
His action will be
okay, moving there.
to move there.
I like it. To hold that back objective. Makes sense. Doing your first attack now, your basic attack, what is it called again? Throwing knives, I think, into Iron Fist. Let's see what you get with your 4 dice.
Let's see if I can wipe out some off the board.
You got 1. I'm blocking it with 2. You can use that 1 power that you gain to do 1 damage into him, though, right?
Yes.
So,
which I'm gonna do.
Alright, so he'll gain 1 power from that. Moon Knight's going to be activating for myself. Moon Knight, let's see what split personality you have. You got a hit here, which gives you... The hit gives you... the next attack made adds 2 dice to it. So, that's good. Moon Knight's first attack is going to be a throwing crescents into crossbones. You are incinerated. It is physical, so you get to do... 3 defense instead of 4 versus this. Let's see what I get. That is a lot. That is 4 going into you, and I do have rapid fire as well. So blocking none. You can. Oh, you have no power either.
Nope.
All right. So you take 4 points of damage on crossbones. Whoa! And I get my rapid fire going into you now too. Rapid fire now into crossbones. Let's see if I can deal some damage to you. You might be able to take him out. Or I might be able to take him out. That's only 1. So you got 3 physical defense. You should be fine. You don't, but you could spend power.
I get to reroll because of...
Oh, yeah, you do, actually. Yeah.
Still
Well, no, you got to spend a power to ignore that, right? So that makes sense. Moon Knight's now going to do a rapid fire throwing crescent shuriken thing into Zemo. So 4 dice now. That's 2... That's 3 going into you. No rapid fire though.
Okay, so I have fire, so...
so it's 2. Yep. That's blocking 2.
2. I don't get to
think. Yeah, so that's another point of damage on you then. So yeah, that is a dazed Zemo. Iron Fist is next.
Iron Fist?
Sorry, Bob. Going towards Iron Fist is next. Yes, that's what I meant. Yep. And then shooting into Iron Fist, I'm assuming.
He's going to shoot into Iron Fist.
Yeah, let's see what you get. You auto get a power, because that's what it allows you to do. And then if you damage me, you'll gain a power as well.
Yep.
And that's 2. Throw a crit in there. 2.
Just 2.
And Iron Fist says, not today, blocking all 3. Nothing. Blanks count because of my Master Martial Artist. We completely forgot over here that Moon Knight actually dazed Crossbones because you had 1 damage on him, and then you also did 4 points of damage, or took 4 points of damage from Moon Knight, and he had no power at that point, right?
Nope.
Okay. And we going back to the regular action of Bob, we were just realized Crossbones mistake, so I had to make note of it. But the Bob uses I can't remember what it's called, but the thing where you can target somebody within 2 of them and be placed within 1. So he did that off of Bullseye. Ghost Rider's last activation for this round. He is going to... Oh, I'm nudging things. I apologize. Go there. I think I'm within 2 of basically everybody that I need to, I think. So after using Hell on Wheels, spending 3 of his 10 power to get up there, he's going to do a Chains of Damnation into Bob. It's 6 dice. Because you do have an activated token, I could remove him from the board. So here we go.
So it's what, energy?
It's energy, yeah. That should hopefully do it. That is 4.
Probably.
So you got 2. And if not, you're blocking 2.
Blocking 2.
Alright. Yeah.
Blocking 2.
You're blocking 2. Alright, so that is 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage.
And you are also hexed as well. Doing a penance stare now into Sin using 5 of my 7 power.
And that's a lot of... Yeah, because I'm maxed out on power on her.
Oh yeah, sorry, I gained 3. I gained 2 off of you, so yeah. So going back to 4 power now left, because I gained 2 power from Bob, that's right. So I was at 9. So 4 power left on Ghost Rider. It's going to be 10 dice here. So, because you have way more than 5 power. So here we go. That's a lot. That's a lot. I have 2 crits going in here. So that is going to be a total of...
Defense, psychic.
Of 7 going into you. 7.
All right.
Yes.
I got 4.
Yeah. You do have 4, so that's really good for you. Blocking 1.
Blocking 1.
So that is 6 damage going into you. And then instead of gaining power from the damage dealt, you actually lose power. Yeah, target loses 1 power for each damage. So yeah, you lose 6 power. Or how much damage can you take on her?
I can take
4. So yeah, so you lose 4 power is what it is, right? And you don't gain power from it. So and then before I end Ghost Rider's activation, he is going to spend 1 power to flip back to the center flaming portal. Cleanup phase of round 2. I'm going to score 3 victory points, going up to 7, and Sean, you're going up 2, go up to 5. We're going to go into round 3 next. Phase. Nobody down here except for Wong is incinerated. Over here you got Bullseye and Red Skull that are incinerated from the demon portals, but we got to see who is affected by the spider infected. So I have Moon Knight and I have Ghost Rider, but you have priority because I had last activation. So let's see if Bullseye with your spider infected does get to be moved. He does get to be moved. He does. And we just advanced Bullseye into base contact with Iron Fist over there. And that's it. I got a roll for Ghost Rider and Moon Knight myself, so let's see if Moon Knight does it. He does not, and Ghost Rider does. So you get to move Ghost Rider short somewhere. And advancing Ghost Rider over there from the center objective. We've been completely forgetting the Incinerate on Iron Fist here from Illicit Tech, because you would have you shot him earlier in this game with that. So he should have had Incinerate earlier. So might have changed things slightly this round, because I don't remember who all has attacked him. Was it... Did Zemo attacked him, I think, with a basic strike? Or Bob did, or something with a pistol? Bob did, that's pistol. It. So, yeah. I should have rolled 2 dice instead of 3. I don't think you would have killed him still, nonetheless, because you only had like 1 or 2 successes in there, but yeah. So, Incinerate from now on. Activating Bullseye. You do have your Rapid Fire, do you know?
Range. He's in range.
Yeah. What does your rapid fire strike do again? Your big, it costs 2 power to do. Your...
It costs 2 power, but I don't have. No, it costs 4.
Oh, okay. So you don't have the power for it.
I don't have the power for it.
Okay, so you do have a range 4. You could do into Ghost Rider.
Hit and run.
You do. Doing hit and run on Iron Fist. Your 4 dice, sir. 4 dice.
4 dice.
Yeah.
I gain 1 power from this.
Automatic. So that's 3.
That's 3.
Throw your crit in there. 4. Blocking none, so that is a knocked out Iron Fist. And advancing down here, holding that center objective. And then you can have some other fun with Bullseye. Going into Blade with an attack. You're throwing?
Yep. So I'm throwing my nunchucks.
You're throwing knives.
Throwing knives. Do I want it actually?
I don't know.
Do hit and run? Or can I only use it once per turn?
I think it's only once per turn.
Because it would be amazing if I could.
Yeah, it would be really good. Going into Blade. Let's see what you get. 4 dice. I have 4 physical defense. So I'm blocking 2. Blocking 3. So I do no damage.
You gain bleed.
I gain bleed. Sounds good. So doing I Never Miss just causes a point of damage into Blade. So he's at 4 and gave him a power as well. So that's it. Blade's gonna go next. Gonna do a Knight of the Dhampir into Zemo. It's 7 dice. Let's see what I get. You going into Zemo. So that's pretty good. That's pretty. This is 7 die Mystic. So you got your 4 defense. So we got 6. I got 7 coming into you.
The sword doesn't work.
Yeah, it is a Mystic. So you got 7 coming into you though.
7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blocking none.
Blocking none.
Okay,
No.
You can spend power to reroll.
This character, I can spend power to... No, it's only physical.
Is it only physical?
Yeah, physical attack or target a character with a physical attack. Defense
so you could get to reroll one of those dice, but there's no point because I did 7 damage and you only have 5 stamina on Zemo. And it's not a physical attack, it's a Mystic. So Zemo is gone. I get to move medium. which I'm just going to put him over here. And I'm going to do a Katana Strike into Bullseye now.
Okay.
Actually, I'm just going to sort of move him back within just max 2. And then, yeah, I'll do a Katana Strike into Bullseye. It's a Mystic attack as well. So you only get your 2 defense. And you're incinerated, so it drops down to 1 defense.
Yep.
So here we go. Katana into Bullseye. I got 1. I got 2 into you. Yeah, 2. Blocking none.
Blocking none.
So you'll take 2 points of damage.
I'll take 2 points of damage, and then I will pay.
So doing Parting Shot, dealing another damage to Blade, so that's 5 damage on Blade. And it says you may advance away, which you're not going to, correct?
Yep.
So the power that I gained from that point of damage, I'm just going to use that to flip back out of range of people, hopefully. Flipping back there with Bump in the Night, because yes, he's going Bump in the Night. He has 3 power now, and he's going to spend 1 of those 3 power to do the Half-Blood Physiology to shake the bleed as well. And that will be Blade. Red Skull's next. Sean, what are you going to do with him? Just sending somebody up the board?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yes. You're going to do Master of the Cube, correct? Is that what you're going to do? Right. So that's going to cost you, is it 3 power to do?
It's going to cost me 3 power to do.
Yeah, 3 power to do. And you're sitting on 9 with him right now, by the looks of it?
Or, I'm sitting on 10.
Okay.
Sitting on 10.
Well, that's I'm seeing 9, that's why. Placing within 2.
Do I want to pick up that first?
I don't know. Well, no, you don't, because then you're not going to have the power to do 2 of your big shots. So, in my opinion.
Yeah, okay. So,
yeah.
Place that, him.
Yep. And then doing some shots. Unleashing the Cube Time into Ghost Rider. Ooh, this could be fun. This could be a lot of fun.
Okay, so that's 7.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That's only 3.
Only 3.
Only 3. Ghost Rider. It's energy. So, rolling 4 dice. Come on. Blocking 2.
Blocking 2.
Blocking 3. No damage. No damage.
So, after this attack is resolved,
He gains stun.
Gains a stun.
Yes. And Ghost Rider is now stunned. That's not good. Now doing the Cosmic Blast in Ghost Rider with the cube. So it's 5 dice. Energy. I got 4 energy defense. Let's see what you get. Good sir. Let's see. That's 1. Add your crit in there.
Yep.
Okay, 2. Blocking 1. Blocking 2. So no damage. No damage from that. Yeah.
Get out.
That's it.
Get a while.
No, sir. Gonna activate Wong next. I'm going to use Vishtani's Blessing to heal Blade 2 points of damage, so it brings him from 5 down to 3 damage on him, and then he's just going to move within 1 over there. And that is Wong. Sin's activating. Running up the board.
He's running up the board.
Yep.
She'll end up there.
Yes. And then she's going to shoot somebody like Ghost Rider in the face.
She's going to shoot Ghost Rider because he hasn't activated.
That's
so
right.
I don't want him activated.
Doing your automatic pistols now into Ghost Rider. Let's see what you get.
Yep.
That's 1, 2. Throw your crit in there.
Yep.
2. Ghost Rider's blocking it, but you do get your rapid fire. So.
Yep.
So do it again.
So she doesn't have power.
Yeah, she does gain a power. So you have 1 too many dice there.
Yep.
There we go. That's better. Throw your crit in there. That's 5.
That's better.
Blocking 1. Blocking 1 takes 4. So that will daze Ghost Rider. And that will also drop my token as well. So Moon Knight is going to be next. Let's see what happens to him. That is a wild. So he gets to add 2 dice to his next attack roll. That's not bad. Going to spend 4 of Moon Knight's 5 power now to do a... Oh, that... I don't know, man. I'm actually going to do a Throwing Crescent into Chicky Poo.
Okay.
So I actually don't think I can. I think I'm just outside of 3. Okay, so I'll have to jump first. Doing Bump of the Night to move there, so I am within 3. Doing a Throwing Crescent now into Sin is what I'm gonna do. Okay, Throwing Crescent. So it's gonna be 6 dice into Sin. Okay, 6 dice Throwing Crescent. That's really good. That's really good. So that is 5 going into Sin. It is a physical defense. So, and I do get my rapid fire as well.
Okay. So she doesn't have a fight on her yet. So this is what? Physical?
Physicals. Yeah. So you get 3. Blocking 2 plus your crit. Blocking 2. So you take 3.
I take 3 damage.
Okay, and then I'm gonna get my rapid fire into you. Let's see, rapid fire time. That's also really good too.
She's maxing power.
That is 5 now into you. I think she's maxed, dude.
Yeah, she's maxed.
Yeah, I have 5 more coming into you as well.
Come on, block this.
Yeah. Blocking 1, so you take 4 points of damage. And I think that is Sin out.
Yeah, Sin out.
Yeah. Now spending 4 power, leaving Moon Knight with 2 to do Avatar of Khonshu into Bullseye. Okay, it is Mystic. You have 2 Mystic defense, so it goes down to 1 because you are incinerated. So here we go. That is 3. 3 into you with a wild as well. Yeah. So 1 die.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. So it's just 1 die, I think.
Rolling a crit.
Oh, please block.
No. So you take 2 points damage.
2 points damage.
With Bullseye. And pushing Bullseye into that crate over there, and then also being placed within 1 because of the Avatar of Khonshu. You also drop the Spider Infected. So I will take that from your hands and put it back here. Like so. And that's that. Bob is moving over, being within 1 of the portal and of the citizen over there.
Said I'm gonna have to
spend a power. Yeah, pick up that citizen.
Pick up that citizen.
Makes sense. And I think you even got me within 3 now as well, so like you could still shoot Moon Knight if you were so inclined.
I am gonna shoot Moon Knight.
Okay, sounds great.
Moon Knight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot Moon Knight.
We got 3 physical defense. You're definitely within 3,
Definitely
so yeah. Let's see what you get with your 4 dice.
Come on.
1. I don't block it, so I'll take a point of damage. Cleanup phase of round 3. Sean, you're scoring 2 victory points.
Yep.
Going up to 7. Bob has the Demon Portal and the 1 citizen, and I will score 3 going up to 10. We're going to round 4 next. Power phase, you were dazed with Bullseye, so in the last turn, so you get Incinerate over there. I get Incinerate on Moon Knight, and Bob over here gets Incinerate. And we also got to roll to see who moves. So I have priority, so it's going to be Moon Knight, because he's the only guy that has my Spider Infected. He does not move. He hasn't moved a single time from the Spider Infected. You got Bob with yours. Let's see if Bob moves. That is a crit, so that is an advance short. Guess where Bob's coming? I've advanced Bob up the board and within threaten range. He's actually just going to come back over there outside of 1 of cover from that stone. So yeah, I'm going to activate Ghost Rider next. Ghost Rider's going to be activated first. It's Beam O'Clock, if I can get all 3 of you. You know what I mean? It will hit all 3 of you. It's going to be a beam.
Okay, I'm just wondering which one you're doing first.
I'm gonna go with Bob first.
Okay.
It'll cost me 2 of my 6 power to do so. Gonna go with Bob first. It's energy, and you are incinerated, so. Yep. So I think you get 1 die.
1 die.
Well, that's 2. That's 3. You can't even stop it. So you take a point of damage and are dazed. So you will drop that. Spider Infected. Let's go into Bullseye next with this one. Okay. Bullseye. So it's gonna be 5 dice. You got 2 defense now because of you are incinerated. So here we go. Into Bullseye. That's only 2. That's only 2.
Alright. Blocking none.
Blocks none. Takes 2 points damage. And you're already incinerated, so it doesn't matter if I incinerate you again. Gonna do a point of damage to me, doing parting shot with Bullseye, so Ghost Rider will take a point of damage, but you don't have to advance because it said you do want to advance.
I kind of actually do because then it allows me to just go. Oh, that's right. There's one right there too.
Yeah. But it also means that if you advance, you can advance out of the range 3 beam. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I think I will just advance.
Yeah.
Over to here.
Okay, sounds good.
That way I'm not part of it again.
Yep. Last one now, going on to Skull. 5 dice versus your 2 defense now, because you are incinerated. 2 against you. Yeah. Blocking none. So that is 2 damage on Red Skull. And now I have 5 power from that parting shot that you gave me. So thank you very much. It allows me to do my Penance Stare on Red Skull, who is at 5 power now. So it maxes out the dice.
Yep.
So it's going to be 10 dice into Red Skull's Mystic Defense, which becomes a 2 because he is incinerated. Well, that's good. That's real good. That's 5 so far with 3 crits. So that is 7 going into you, sir. So
2.
Yeah. Blocking 1. And so that is Red Skull. Gonzo. Gone. Doing a pincushion up against Blade. It's a physical attack, so I have 4 physical defense. And it is rapid fire automatically as well, too, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's rapid fire automatically.
Yeah. That's a crit and a hit.
Crit.
Okay, 2. Blade says 1. Okay, he'll take 1. I'm doing the rapid fire shot into Blade as well from Pincushion, and it is the same target, right?
But does it take an action?
No, it's 1 action.
Okay.
So it's 2 attacks, 1 action.
I'm just gonna attack again.
Yeah, why not? 5 dice.
5 dice. Oh.
Do I need to roll?
No, there's no point.
Well, you can.
I'm gonna pay.
Do you use your 1 power?
I'm gonna use my 1 power
to at least do another point of damage into Blade, and you don't give Ghost Rider power that way either because it's not from the attack, right?
Yeah.
It's just superpower. So, and then you get another action as well to do something. Now doing your basic throwing knives into Blade. See what you get.
Come on.
2.
2.
Well, you're gonna take them out no matter what, right? Yeah. You're going to take him out no matter what. So I will not re-roll any of that. Put a damage on Blade. And that will daze Blade. And I'll put another power on Ghost Rider. So Blade is dazed. Now it's Moon Knight's go. Moon Knight is going to see what he gets. He gets a hit, which gives him 2 extra dice on the next attack action that he gets, or next attack made this activation. So he's going to spend the 4 power that he has to do Avatar of Khonshu into Bullseye. So it is a mystic attack, and it's 9 dice.
9 dice.
Versus your 1 mystic defense right now because you're incinerated. That's gonna daze you. That's gonna daze you. Like 100%. It's 4. 4 going to you. Yeah. It's gonna daze you.
I can do it. I can. No, I can't.
No, you can't. So that knocks out Bullseye. And because of the 1 special rule superpower from Bob, if he's the last character on the board on your team, game's automatically over. Yeah. So we'll come back with the after action report. Here we are, guys, with the after action report. You just saw the match between your Cabal and my Midnight Suns. But how? That was the first time I actually think I saw that last sentence come into play for a match, where if Bob is the only remaining character on the board, you lose the game.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. So Bob just slunk away into the darkness, and well, he had
no one left.
Yeah, nobody supporting him. Meanwhile, Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, Blade. Eventually, if we went to the next round, they were all sticking around and was like ready to take you on.
Beat me up.
Yeah. What was your thoughts on that match?
Right at the turn, I couldn't really do any damage.
No, it was really hard. Like I was really hot on some of my defense rules that game.
Yeah,
really hot.
I'm the only one I really took out was Iron Fist. That was it.
Yeah, and that's because I sent them up to you.
Yeah.
So my game plan, because you outnumbered me, and with your rapid fire and Bob's missile and your illicit tech, I was like, it made me want to sort of stay back and spread out a little bit, because it had me concerned. I was like, I didn't want to get blasted by your illicit tech and have everybody become incinerated, and I didn't want Bob to do massive amounts of damage. So that's why when you were like, oh, I'm targeting into Ghost Rider with it, I'm like, deal, because I'll do my Moon Knight and heal Bodyguard, then it's only, Ghost Rider that takes 2 points of damage, which I didn't mind, right? And then I just sort of played, I didn't rush everybody forward. You know what I mean? I played more objectives. Like, if I could hit you and come back, that was great, because I'm able to do that with the Midnight Suns, with Ghost Rider, with his Hell on Wheels ability, to be able to, like, run forward, or ride forward, not run, ride forward on his bike. And even the Bump in the Night leadership allows me to move within 1. It just helps me get into position. And even Moon Knight, either with his multiple personalities, he can get a free advance out of it, or he can use the Avatar of Khonshu, which then allows him to be placed within 1 of the target, right? Like I did with Bullseye, I think it was. And Blade himself, with his Knight of the Dhampir, it's like he moves medium after he uses it. So like they have this ability to jump around and stay into position or be into positions, which allowed me to sort of like do the whole hit and run aspect, right? So like I would hit you and you saw it with Blade. I was like, I'm retreating now. You know what I mean? And I was afraid you were going to take him out, in all honesty, so I just kept on healing him with Wong and everything. And same with Wong, I backed him off too, because I'm like, you're just going to pluck a point of damage onto him.
One more damage and he would have gone out. I couldn't do it. Only 2.
Wong was just playing the backboard, so that way if Ghost Rider ever needed to deal with the devil, then it could happen. So it was super fun. So Sean, dude, I appreciate you coming up. Hopefully you're not discouraged from this one, and you should definitely try the Cabal again. I'm surprised you didn't bring MODOK in your list, in all honesty, because MODOK is part of the Cabal. I know you're trying to think more Hydra based.
I was thinking more Hydra based, because MODOK is actually a different
he's
faction.
AIM, right?
He's AIM.
So
they work for anybody, but I wanted to go more pathetic, just Hydra list. I should have brought maybe Captain America with Hydra.
Maybe, I don't know. Like, I think Cap would have been good in a sense. Like, if you took out your 2-2-pointers, Cap would be good.
Well, I wanted to keep,
and then he would have been really beastly too, you know what I mean, in the sense that he can take a ton of damage. But like, you did have extra characters on me, and I was concerned about that, because like I knew you were gonna keep Bob in round 1 to last activation, because I'm like, why wouldn't you? Then you can just pick who you wanted to shoot, and what like there's no recourse for that, so and the same with illicit tech. I would have kept Sin to like second last activation, or Crossbones to second last activation. And if I clumped up, I would have hit them all and incinerated them all, and then used Bob and blew everybody up as well, right? So, and I was concerned about that. That's why I tried to keep them like spread out that way, because you had so many like blow up in your face type things. I didn't like that. So
it was interesting with blow up.
So it was good. Well, dude, Sean, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It was good getting a game in with you. Guys, if you haven't yet, you can check out the link to Torchlight Games and Hobbies out of Burlington, Ontario, Canada. Links in the description of the video down below. They are the channel sponsors, so go give those guys a check out. You need to use the code FIRE5 to save yourself 5% off of your hobby supply needs. Also, you can check out our Patreon link. If you like our content, you can go support us there as well. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, ignite your hobby.